Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Kadeem.
How are you?
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Wonderful.
Good. Can you give me your names?
I'm Charlene.
I'm Elaine.
And Charlene and Elaine, which classes have you guys taken thus far?
I've taken the basic pranic healing class for 2 days.
We took at the same time.
Great. And what's one thing that you guys learned in the class?
Well, we learned a lot of things because it took 2 days, and that's 2 complete days, whole hours of learning everything
Yeah,
about
we learned
energy.
about energy. Energy is the focus of all everything that we learned for 2 days.
Right, we have the energy within us, and we have the energy that surrounds us. And so we learned how to measure energy, how to sweep the energy, how to
Clean chakras.
right, and how to energize the energy
Right. Energize.
and to maintain that, right?
And we learned basically that as energy bodies, we can clean other energy bodies, and we can clean ourselves and each other. You can work on yourself as well
Yeah.
to heal yourself from whatever malady that you might be suffering from. You don't necessarily need another person. Maybe from, depending on what part of your body. Say if it was your leg, you can do yourself. But if there's something going on in your back, of course you need another person in order to execute that healing.
Not necessarily, because if you remember, Jeff said
right.
that you can envision your back in front of you.
True that.
And you can begin to sweep
Exactly.
and cleanse that energy.
Via visualization, you're right.
Right.
I forgot that.
That's always good.
And you also can heal from a distance.
That's right. So the person
Person
doesn't
can be
have
in another
to be
city,
in
another
front of
state, another room,
you,
and
another country,
you can
anywhere.
just visualize that person in front of you
and whatever's ailing them.
and then work.
That's right. Get to work and proceed to healing. Healing, right?
And
That's what we do.
yeah, it was a wonderful 2 days. I enjoyed it.
Me too, immensely.
Now, in terms of you guys said it was 2 days. Was that time ever an issue? 2 full days for you guys?
Not for me, not really, because I just put the time aside. Whatever I normally would have done. Now, I sometimes I work on Saturdays, but I just said, okay, I'm not working that Saturday. I need these 2 days back to back.
And the same for me. I took those 2 days and I said, this is what I'm delegating to these 2 days, this time slot. Yeah, so it wasn't an issue.
Great. And can you give us or talk about one specific technique that you guys learned that people really, if they saw it, they'd be like, what is this? Can you guys talk about a technique specifically in detail?
Okay, well, let me start with cleansing chakra. You sweep that chakra, you grab that energy, and you throw it in a bowl of salt water, which dissipates that negative energy that you grabbed up. And you throw it in the salt water.
And
Neutralizes it, I guess.
Right, and even the instance that you don't have salt water, you can create your own fire. You can create a fire, and you can toss the energy into that fire.
Okay, I missed that one. Okay, I got it now. So if you're out in the woods,
that's right,
having fun, and y'all want to do some pranic healing, and you don't happen to have enough water there, or the salt to put in it,
that's right.
make a fire.
There's
rocks.
never a reason why you can't do your energy healing.
Exactly.
Yes, because you can, whatever your intention is,
Yes.
you can create that.
Exactly. And even if you don't have the fire, you don't have the water, but it's like you said, the intent.
That's right. The intent is to cleanse whatever chakra you're working on.
Right.
And so you get that out and you toss it away. And so what I learned was about measuring. So even before you do the cleansing, you can measure each chakra so that you can see the intensity, whether it's depleted. If it's depleted, it's really small. It shows up really small. Or while you're measuring, it's large, which means it's congested. So then you know how to do the cleansing, which Elaine was talking about. Yeah, so you say, okay, that was too congested, so she gotta sweep it out.
And grab it.
Yep, and take some of that congestion out. Get rid of it. Bang.
That's how you do it. I feel so hammy.
Now the class, you said it was over the course of 2 days, and I'm assuming that there was some sort of cost involved with the class, right?
Sure.
And was that ever an issue in terms of paying for the class, the money?
Not for me, because after I found out what the cost was, I just in my mind say, well, I got a few dollars over here, and I got a few dollars over there, and I just put them together, and boom, it's done.
Well, it was an issue for me because, I'm under a financial constraint right now.
Okay.
So, but I managed to, get up the money because it's really something that I need to do right now. This is the place where I'm supposed to be, so, I made it happen.
Right. And the forces made it happen.
That's right.
Right. Do you guys have your eyes set on continuing this work?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Great.
This is my
And
space
it's
right
something
now.
that I've been like reading about here and there, but this is the first place that
Offered it.
yeah. I felt kind of it was going to be concise, with other healing modalities. It's sort of like, I don't know, it's kind of.
She was drawn to it. That's what she's trying to say. It just reeled her in like this.
I felt like I really was going to learn in this spot.
That's right. It was her calling to come here and learn this pranic healing. Not that she hasn't read about it over the years, but this is her time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my time. I've known about pranic healing for probably 30 years before most people have known about it, before it became, the thing like it is now. And
really, it's a thing? Because I think if Reiki is the thing out there.
Pranic is becoming the thing. It's
Really?
about to go global. For real.
Really?
For real.
Oh, okay.
It's about to go global.
The reason why I said that is because there's so many quote unquote Reiki masters out there. You tripping over them.
But you see, it's so many of them. They're overwhelmed with, people, right? And nobody wants to do it because it's like, okay, it's 20 million of them, but they're going to be looking for us. They're going to be summoning us because there's few. And we got the healing hands.
Okay.
With that energy, we're going to bring it. We bring it.
And I think every modality has its merit. But
Oh yeah,
this
they
is the
do.
one that I was
not to
led
take away from them, right?
They have their merit.
But this is the new thing. It's about to shock the world. It's about to be live. What you say?
It's about to come out the closet.
Bang! That's right. We're about to take on the world. They're gonna know about the energy that's in them and that surrounds them.
I just hope that we don't get fingered by the FDA. You know how they are. The FDA and the medical association. You know how they are.
It's okay because
because they try to make their dough, and they don't want nobody stopping them. So they sort of scare me.
Don't let that scare you. Whose hands? What is it in thine hands? Right? Don't worry about that.
Great, guys. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.